call somebody. I'm trying to play Madden.
I'm Larry Ridley, and this is Madden 17 on EA Sports. Two teams will need their quarterbacks to step up and lead their offenses on the gridiron today. It's Rodgers' Packers going up against Fitzpatrick's Jets. So with that, let's get up to MetLife Stadium. Standing by for the call, here are Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
Thank you very much, Larry. We are here on a beautiful afternoon for football. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Green Bay Packers and the New York Jets. The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. Just about time to rock as Toe gets ready to meet leather. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Forte, the lone running back. He's going to get the football. And he's going to lose yardage.
We cut that out from jump there, McPhil. Ain't going to be too much of that running stuff.
Yard there, and now second down.
The evaluation process in today's NFL does not take into account as much bulk as it does speed. And that's what we're seeing with the linebacker position. Those guys that can run, they can play at any spot.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Michigan man, Jake Ryan. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. And so far this season, the Green Bay defense, what do you make of them? Run defense has been pretty good. Pass defense has struggled.
And the run defense, which is supposed to set the tone for everything, in a lot of ways it has for Green Bay. People have had a hard time moving the football. But the pass defense took a hit because Clay Matthews was hurt in the last game against Detroit. Did not play in that game. They get him back after the open week down with the pass defense because he'll be in the face of the quarterback. NXT
where you at, big fella? Where you at?
I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Jordy Nelson, 30 yards, and the Packers have taken the early lead. That was a nice little setup.
I was hurting without him last year.
For the long touchdown pass.
I was hurting.
Yeah, I've got to tell you, it brings back bad memories for a guy like me as a former defensive back because in a playbook I knew a long time ago, we described that play pattern as draw pass 9 go. Meaning, fly pattern after the play action pass, try and hit him for the deep ball. And boy, were they successful on that one. So tough because his speed is so great. You've got to make sure you don't miss any cues or keys in order to try and keep up with him.
Draw pass 9 go. That's still a nightmare to this day.
Yeah, I still wake up in the middle of the night and feel the guy going past me.
Just take the lead. Come out to the 25 this year. No point in running it out.
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. New York set to take the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
And if this offense is going to flow today, certainly the running back will be a key piece.
Without a doubt, because they ask their runner to not just do that, but to block, to catch, to help set a tone for their offense.
Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. And let's get a look at the Green Bay defense.
Demarius Randall's a versatile player. Played both safety and cornerback in college. They're using those same skills in the NFL.
Damn you, Matthews. That was a pick.
Losing 2 yards
oh, that was a pick.
Time, and now it's 4th down.
I love the intelligence the defense just showed there.
Y'all bought this new $20 headset?
Saw the screen
Shit is
developing, ran to it and smothered it. What a 3rd down stop by them.
Here's Lachlan Edwards now. Back deep for the Packers, Micah Hyde. On the return, it's Hyde. A terrific return. 30 yards all in all. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
I mean, it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach.
What really got me
feeling so there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Packers. Jared Cook, 51 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly for 6. And you know, you and I praised tight ends in today's game a lot for being just like a bigger-bodied wide receiver. Boy, a play that long from that position, you just didn't used to see that as much.
No, you were really just counting on the tight end position to catch the football and get what they got on the catch. And now it's the run after the catch that makes them so dangerous.
That's a fact.
Bring those big guys down when they get rolling.
Couldn't bring him down here, got into the end zone.
That's a fact.
Now
and they
the
doing the
touchdown,
stats week by week
to kick it away.
Come on.
And the kicker commits the kicker's cardinal sin. He kicks it out of bounds. Marshall, the lone receiver on the left side. Fitzpatrick on 1st down. Caught, Safarian Jenkins, right side. 5 yards on the
play
pickup,
football
and
it's
it'll bring
just,
up a 2nd down.
His stats is too real this year. Like,
when I see a big
they,
man like
what they
that
doing now,
catch,
they doing the individual player stats. They not even doing what you call it, like team stats.
He may not juke you a whole lot, right? He may not run past you because of his size. You're talking about a guy
if your defense sucked last week, they gonna suck this week in the game.
He's gonna be tough to bring down.
So they pick up the 1st down after the run, and now they
I
approach for
personally
the
think
fresh
sucks
set.
because
Looks like the defense
they
in
coaching
press
ain't got
coverage
nothing
here.
to do with my coaching.
Forte, the lone running back. And they'll give it to him here. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Mike Daniels makes the tackle.
While there was no gain on that run, we do know coaches whose identity is rooted in
Forte was that man at the beginning of the season. How the
and then changing
that
things
was a
up on you
hold
down
if I
the
ever
stretch.
did see.
Fight for the football, and it's intercepted. And it's Clinton Dix with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Like that
now the Packers get set to go. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
Leave my boy
That's
how
exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was very easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. Caught by Nelson left side. And they'll get 17 yards there. And it'll give the Packers a 1st down. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He finds Randall Cobb on the completion. 15 yards through the air and a 1st down.
But that's what you're looking for when you're wanting to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
They go play action here on first down. And that is incomplete. Devontae Adams.
How he dropped that? See that there? That's that
second down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
The play clock's running down. They go play action for Lacy. Now Rodgers. He gets it over the middle to Cobb. A good pickup there at 22.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter about to get underway with the Packers in possession of the football. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. Now Rodgers will handle Lacy. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Fucking try.
Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive is going pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Rodgers to throw on second down. And complete right side to Cook. Touchdown, Packers. Jared Cook, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Now Crosby for the point after. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
I like the way they remind you when you miss a fucking kick. The way you ask you if I missed a kick.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. New York set to take the field. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I remember
I was going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself. That was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
Tough day. Tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. He's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. And he's brought down after a good game.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that and have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory. No gain on that run. While this team is down, they're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination. Maybe you just have to think about a different style of running in order to get this guy going.
So 2nd and 10 here. Another run, this time Forte. And he's brought down. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down.
Well, so much for him being bottled up throughout the day. Finally finds a way to break through and get a really nice gain. The defense had felt great about what they had going. Now they've got to turn their attention to getting it back in that direction. Can they bottle him up again? Because I'd say after that run, confidence is pretty high for him. This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
On second down, Forte. And they'll get him down right around the 16. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Well,
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Decker goes in motion left. They'll try and get it with Forte. Uses the stiff arm. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Matt Forte, a 15-yard touchdown run. And the Jets are able to cut into this deficit.
Touchdown.
And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block assignments. Let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking. Beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Hickory dickory dock. The mouse went up the clock.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board.
Okay.
This is fielded at the goal line. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out. Nice catch by the tight end, Richard Rodgers, and, you know, it came from the quarterback, Aaron Rodgers. Some things just write themselves, don't they?
Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, David Harris. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Now the Jets offense about set to take over as they head onto the field. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. And he hits on the slant route to Marshall. The 10-year vet Marshall had 89 yards and a touchdown on 4 catches in Week 4.
One of the great battles that I think we were all anticipating was Brandon Marshall running his routes against Richard Sherman of Seattle.
Yo, you heard they cut Kamadi from what you call it?
Sunday because you're talking about 2 guys with length and great athletic ability, both competing for the ball. Brandon Marshall won his share, as did Richard Sherman.
That's a fact. They can pick him off the cheap right there, too.
Before he's brought down. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Back to the ground on first, it's Forte. And able to push his way forward here for a good little game.
Watch the clock there, big
give him
fella.
4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Second down following the run. From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will actually break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
Fitzpatrick, incomplete. He had his hands on it, but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down. On now is Nick Folk in the field goal unit for the Jets. And Folk's kick is good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So a field goal here, they're still down, but they put a dent into that lead before the break.
And that's got to feel good because now they've seen that they can put some more points on the board, and that gives them a whole second half to get back to where they want to be, and that's in the lead.
After the main field goal, back out is Nick Folk to kick this one off. That'll be taken in the end zone.
You almost ran out there like an idiot.
Now trotting out there, the Packers getting ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They go back to the air here after the INT. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. One back is Lacey. Rodgers now on first down. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
On first and 10, here's Rodgers. Caught left side by Cobb. And he's brought down after a good game. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So as they take it over, we step aside.
He ain't going to pick up no fucking body.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt.
That's off.
And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
I'm surprised, boys. Let his ass come back.
They go play action here on first down. It gets it over the middle to Cobb. Touchdown, Packers.
Oh, that was the move of the century.
73 yards.
I was like, yo, you gonna bring the safety up, and I'm gonna split the 2 of them.
And sometimes those slants, they can be so tough to defend after the catch. It just happens so quickly.
And really, what gets set up there is how quickly everything happens. Ball's out of the hands of the passer in a hurry, and he just takes it and goes.
And he went all the way into the end zone.
You know what we should do? We should all show up next Thursday with Hollywood shirts. I'm Hollywood True, motherfucker. I'm Hollywood Country, motherfucker. I'm Hollywood K,
and the
bitch.
lead is up to 18 now.
Get one for Boris. I'm Hollywood Boris.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And with a new rule, that decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he only gets to the 20. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half, Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get
Strong,
after them
boy.
early and try and create
Strong,
a big play
boy.
to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
Hey, any means necessary.
Shift together here from the D-line. To throw, Fitzpatrick. Oh, the rookie nearly had the pick. Probably should have had it. Third down now.
He's got to be kicking himself right there. His team's already picked off 2 passes. That would have been the 3rd in the game. And, boy, they've really played well attacking the football.
I might have an auntie for you. One of my shorties on. I might have an auntie for you. One of my shorties.
Incomplete pass on second down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on third.
You know, I'll be looking out for my niggas.
Fitzpatrick now. Sets up the screen to Forte. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
And, Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
We saw that indeed, picking up the
first. The tackle is made by Micah all day, straight up.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And Davis has it over the middle. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
What the hell was that?
First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
Hold on. I'm about to put you on the pillow.
Fitzpatrick with a give to Forte. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Fitzpatrick now on second down. And complete over the middle. Safarian Jenkins. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. And the offense lining up 1st and 10.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
So now 11 yards to go for this offensive unit. It's second down. From the gun, Fitzpatrick. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. He was looking for Quincy Anoon with that time, and it's third down.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. 3rd and 11. And some extra depth to the secondary here. They're in the dime. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Fitzpatrick to throw for it on 4th down. And he's got a noon one. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it. So he got free of one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. Again they run. Again it's Forte. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
And there's a run to be happy with. good, solid yardage, he'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back.
Third down, here's Forte. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
3rd and 1, partner. No need to be fancy there. Just use some force and move forward and pick up the 1st down.
So the run gets them the 1st, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Jet football, but they trail here as we start the 4th quarter.
So, if I needed you to be DJ, my birthday party just for 45 minutes, could I give you like a 2-liter Pepsi and a half a beef patty?
On the ground, Forte. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further.
I'm going to get you the
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
you want 2.
You're without a doubt.
You ever had a Haitian beef patty?
Today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
Good. I got to tell the kid to snatch it.
Offense working with a 2nd and goal now from the 3. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play there.
None of that on my D this year, man. My boy's on point.
They got to have 6 here. It's 3rd and goal. Forte. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Matt Forte, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets are able to close the gap just a bit.
But they decided to run it in and
got
it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
On the line, he was stood up on the line. Bad.
And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down.
So you making myself
they come out with 1 back and 3 to
I hate the quarterback sneak. It's a guaranteed yard.
Ryan Fitzpatrick taking it in. And the Jets are able to cut into this deficit. 4th and goal, and they just tell the leader of this offense to sneak it in there, and he got it done.
Yeah, all you're trying to do is follow the wedge that's created in front of you. Center, guards, tackles, just get low, fire out, and you get low right behind them and get it over the goal line.
Ham, cheese, mayonnaise, no crust. Warm it up, thank you. I like
now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. This is fielded at the goal line. They'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
I'm simple,
Packers offense now. They
don't
get ready
ask
to
too
head
much.
back on the field. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
11 yards on the pickup, and the Packers are going to have a first down. And defensively, they just don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing game.
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here. With that type of a lead, clock on their side, instead of running it, they're still throwing it, trying to pick up first downs and keeping the football.
This ain't the play that I picked, Bo.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
That's why you want it. Play mama said her.
2nd down here after the incomplete pass. Rodgers will try again on 2nd down. Caught left side by Cobb. And a nice gain of 21 yards. He's played a great game and continues right there, even with this lead, confident to throw the pass and have the reception made.
There's no doubt who the leader of their team is there? There's no doubt who they want to ride all the way to the finish, because strategy would tell you run the football, run the clock down. Instead, they're letting him throw it because they feel that confident in what he's getting done.
Cute fool, goddammit.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he is out of bounds, just a yard or two shy of the 30. And give him 17 yards that time, as that'll move the chains. When we see another great performance like this out of Aaron Rodgers, you have to chuckle thinking that his only FBS offer was a walk-on at Illinois.
And now he's the product of Butte Junior College, of course at Cal. And I remember watching him play at Cal, and he would run 7-on-7 drills. Angry if the ball ever hit the ground, and he didn't do it very often.
Now a first down carry. It's Lacey. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. And in this situation with the lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop him here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9,
do you appreciate my song, brother?
Puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Now Rodgers. Then complete, right side to Cook. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield. I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it.
It sounds like you said winter. I don't know what the hell winter is.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Randall Cobb with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. So they're going to go for 2. Rodgers will throw for it. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on the 2-point try.
I mean, he should have, but he probably
after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. New York set to take the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Where you go?
Forte, the lone running back. Fitzpatrick, now a desperation throw deep downfield. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
Because Shields is on that side this year.
We're back to finish this one off after this. So a 3rd and 10, and defensively, a dime look, 6 DBs. He's going to let it fly. That's caught at the 25. A big play there. Fitzpatrick to Marshall. 48 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
In the red zone this time.
If you don't know what the kid going to do, that don't really make much of a difference.
They'll try to run with Forte. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. And quickly, they get to the line. Fitzpatrick now going to give to Forte. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal.
Now, this feels like old school football because this has turned into a good old-fashioned goal line stand. So on offense, what do you do now? Do you decide to run it or throw it if you go for it on 4th down?
A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th. They'll run for it. Forte. And he'll get nothing out of that one. Forte denied shy of the goal line. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there. And he'll be out of bounds, getting it across the 25. A really nice gain of 25 yards. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now. You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities.
Sometimes
usually
you
very
gotta play
accurate.
the game, man. You know what I mean?
The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Did you just dial one in there?
Rodgers with a give. It's Lacy. And he stopped immediately there. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Good game, True. Good game.
A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter @EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.